This is the xSports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the xSports Network.
Welcome into Westview High School. I'm Cam Ashford alongside Brad Nielsen and Josh McDonald. Sub-state action. It's technically called sectional, but we're going to go old school and call it sub-state. That's what I grew up on it as. Between the number 1 ranked team in the state and the number 2 ranked team in the state. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And, of course, with Loretto getting upset in the region championship, that puts them on the road in probably the nicest gym in Tennessee. This place is incredible. The Lady Mustangs played here in 2019. The year they had the state tournament canceled, they actually played Greenfield over here, lost that game by 7 points. So they are 0-1 in this gymnasium. This game, fellas, features 2 Miss Basketball finalists. You got Jada Harrison and Carly Weathers, both in this game. Both teams come into this contest a combined 4 losses, both of them at 28-2 on the season. Westview has advanced to 9 consecutive state tournaments in AA. Every one since 2013. Of course, the Lady Mustangs trying to get back for their 4th straight state tournament. A lot on the line. 2 very, very good programs. And Brad Nielsen, you just happen to be from here.
Yeah, this is home. Got to come over this morning, play golf with Dad, hang out with Mom, and have dinner. So that was a great time. Fun to be back in Martin. I was hoping we would see this game, but a week from today and about 3.5 hours east of here. So, yeah,
I don't think it was in the cards for any of us to be in this gym tonight. At least that wasn't in our plans. We all expected to be home. But as I said, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's just life. And you get upset. That's why basketball is so fun, and that's why they play the game. Josh, the Lady Mustangs, of course, you and I have covered a lot of games this year together, and we talked about something. It just didn't seem right the last probably month of the season. I don't know if they may have peaked too soon, but talking to Coach Rutledge the last couple of days, she feels like They've aired out a lot of things. They've really got the team focused, and she thinks we're going to see the best version of the Lady Mustangs tonight.
And that's what you have to expect coming into this, because regardless of what you've done the entire year, or last year, or whenever it is, tonight it's win or go home. It doesn't matter what happened last week. Doesn't matter what happened at the beginning of the year. It's what do you have tonight? And playing a team like Westview in their gym, all you really need is to play to the expectation and the level that you have as a player. As we've seen with the Lady Mustangs this year, they can be very dominant, very explosive, and really wreak havoc on the defensive end. And, if you're a player on this team, all you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, let me play to my potential. If I can play to my potential tonight and feel the role that I have on this team, Lady Mustangs can come out here with a victory easy if you can do that. But, of course, they're going up against a very tough and talented team in Westview.
Brad kind of touched on it. We all expected, looking at the season, and when we saw the reclassifications and where sub-states were, we instantly all said you got to avoid Westview, just because they've been to every state tournament since 13. We knew the program was a good program. Avoid Westview until the final game of the season, and it looked like that was going to be the case for much of the season. Loretto had knocked off Summertown in 3 previous tries. Westview, of course, had beaten Gibson County. These 4 teams, Gibson County, Summertown, Loretto, Westview, top 4 in the state, and 2 of them are going home tonight. Meanwhile, you've got Riverside and Mitchell playing tonight, and a 14-loss team could potentially be going to the state tournament. Well, it's crazy.
At the same time, you take Gibson County, so you're going to go into the state tournament next week and potentially have 2 of your 3 Miss Basketball players, the best players in the state, sitting at home watching.
Well, you're potentially,
yes.
Yeah, you could. Exactly right. One of them will advance.
Yes.
But because there's 2 in this game. But you're right. 2 of the 3, all 3 finalists are in
this sectional.
In this sectional.
Absolutely.
It's crazy to think about. Of course, you've got Katie Burdett. If you had a 4th, she would be in that 4th conversation. This is a very incredible sectional round. We'll keep you posted on the Summertown score if you care about it. A lot of you probably don't.
Best of luck to the Lady Eagles tonight.
But we are about ready for the national anthem and player introductions here from Westview High School. We're going to turn it over to the public PA announcer. Hopefully microphones will pick that up. As soon as we get started, we're letting the clock run down. This place is packed. Loretto brought an excellent crowd here tonight. Didn't expect anything less from Mustangs. We'll pause.
May I have your attention, please? Everyone, please stand for the singing of the National Anthem by a former Westview and Lady Charger alumni, Ms. Brianna Prince. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last beaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets cracked round the bombs bursting in our gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, that was quite the rendition of the national anthem. That was live. That was not a recording. That was right here in the gymnasium as we are about ready for tip-off. And, of course, This school has no shortage of talent, guys. It's not just on the women's basketball side. They won the state championship in 2A football this year. Ty Simpson was their quarterback. He is at Alabama now. His sister plays for the Lady Chargers, but he was the Gatorade Football Player of the Year, 5-star recruit. I mean, this place is no shortage of talent. Then, of course, you had Brad Nielsen graduating from here, and it must have all
potatoes.
It all kicked off with Brad.
Yeah,
Brad.
There have been some fantastic athletes come from Martin. Chad Clifton that played for
Packers
12, 13 years for the Packers.
And
Justin
Tennessee.
Harrell played for the Packers as well after playing at Tennessee, and so there's a lot of them. And you can look at the 1,000-point club over there. There's several on that. There are.
Is your name on there?
That's just the ladies' side.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple 2,000-plus point scores.
Oh, really?
Over there. Yeah, it's an impressive history, and we'll see what happens tonight. Tip the ball up at 0-0.
Very similar to the Lady Mustangs as far as history goes and going all the way back. And I saw Autumn Buttram last night, of course, senior for the Lady Mustangs. I said, "You ready for tomorrow night?" She says, "We're kind of out of options. So we don't have a choice but to be ready. So it's going to be a fun night regardless as the Westview Chargers is being announced here tonight. Both sides obviously have a good crowd, but when we was out at supper tonight, Brad, and of course you knew a lot of the people, everybody said they were coming to the game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is
the event. It's no different than at home, at Loretto or Lawrence County or Summertown. This is the big event of the night. It does so happen that there are 3 Weakley County teams playing tonight. Dresden's on the road in Memphis. Gleason's at home, similar to Summertown and Loretto both playing. So
they're in single A. But, yeah, it's some of those teams used to be the old region. Gleason was in that region. No, with McKenzie a year ago? No, they weren't. You're right.
No, McKenzie's been single A. We've faced them in the last few regions.
Right. I just couldn't remember if Gleason and Dresden was in that.
No, they went the other direction.
They was with Gibson County in that bunch.
The Carroll County line is where that old region stopped.
So Lainey Weathers will tip it off. She will square off with
Angelina Barr, number 42.
Yeah, it's going to be Barr,
42.
McCall Sims, Jada Harrison, Kylie Alexander, and
Briggins.
Jillian Briggins.
And it will be Harrison controlling the basketball. Westview takes it up. Buttram is on her. Harrison's going to get a screen from Barr. Gets in the paint. Dumps it out. Going around. These numbers aren't right. I'm going to need some.
First time out, I get you to switch
Sims
up.
with it. Kicks it out. Right corner. Drives in the paint.
That's
Little stop. And a basket good.
Kylie Alexander for 2.
Westview coming out with a 2-3 zone.
Allie Weathers gives it to Buttram. This place is loud.
The 2-3 is what the Lady Mustangs expected in conversations with Coach Rutledge. They're going to try to look to get to the high post area when possible.
High post it is there. Now kick back out. Skip pass. Carly Weathers. Ball fake. Mid-range jumper up. Front of the rim. No good. Tip. Lady Mustangs have the rebound. Going up is Clifton, and she's fouled. And 2 free throws will be coming up for Julie Clifton.
Oh, okay. They got on Briggins. I thought they'd gotten Barr there for a second, but Jillian Briggins picks up the first.
Her first, team first. I'll put Julie Clifton at the line for 2, and the first one rims out.
Free throws could be big down the stretch.
Well, that's something, too, is how's this game going to get called? Because that can also dictate the outcome as Julie sinks the second.
Westview will inbound. Lady Mustangs are going to press. Harrison dumps it over to Briggins. Back to Harrison. She crosses midcourt, backs her way in. She's trying to be trapped, but she's able to get out of it. Briggins is going to dribble back to the middle of the floor and reset the Lady Charger offense. Goes to the left.
That's Sims.
Drives in the paint. Laney might have got a piece of it, but she also got a lot of body on the follow-through, and so 2 free throws will be coming up for Sims.
Her first, team first. And it was a little delayed call. I thought for a second she was going to get away with it.
I did too.
Yeah, it looked clean up top. Just there was some contact with the body.
Free throw, good. Going to rattle in. And it's 3-1. 6:40. I think I've got everybody that's on the floor right now. Second free throw also good. 4-1 to score early. Allie Weathers brings it up with pace. Looks to the left. That's where she finds Clifton. Out of Carly. Dumps it over to Buttram. Allie's going to get it back. Come back. Bounce pass to Buttram. Looking for the skip pass. Not there. Back to Allie, top of the point. Lady Mustangs being methodical. Clifton's with it around the left side of the elbow. Back to Clifton. Ball fake. Has to gobble the dribble back up. Now to Buttram. Skip pass to Carly. Carly, Buttram drives. In the paint. Goes up. Floater. Good.
Good finish by Autumn.
4-3. Full court pressure for the Lady Mustangs.
And you like the patience there if you're Lady Mustangs, but as Brad said, we got to find something to get in the middle of that zone to penetrate it, as you're going to get a turnover there on Alexander. Stepped out of bounds. A little bump by Allie and got away with it.
Lady Mustangs fortunate there.
4-3 is your score. I finally got the rosters from Miss Ridgeway down at the scores table. The service in this gym's not good. Props to Kevin Wright for getting us on the air tonight. He made it work. He's got the technology to do it, and it happened. Carly, left side, right side, to Allie. Takes a couple dribbles, fires it left side to Clifton. Now back top of the point. Allie Weathers back to Clifton. She's going to fire the three. Gone! Lady Mustangs take the lead, 6-4.
Big shot right there.
Harrison going to bring it up. Stops just before midcourt, and she starts again. Clifton's guarding her. Harrison gets in space, drives it all the way in, and finishes off the backboard and in. Carly Weathers quickly the other way. We're tied at 6. 3 minutes gone by. Bounce pass to Allie around the logo. Back to Carly. Had to jump to get that pass in the post to Laney. Laney dumps it out. Buttram for three from the right corner. No good. Rebound to the Lady Mustangs. Laney goes up. Hook shot. Good. It wasn't pretty, but it didn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be.
Westview with the basketball. Alexander. Bounce pass to Sims. Sims goes to the right, takes it in, shoves off, blocked by the Lady Mustangs, and it will be Westview basketball. Man, how was that not an offensive foul? Is Allie okay? Or she's just tying her shoe?
Allie done a good job, though, of giving that space after the contact, to where when she reached in and swapped that, she had enough room to get a good pull there on the ball.
Inbound to Harrison, and Harrison's just a junior Miss Basketball finalist, of course, was last year as well.
Offers from everywhere.
Everywhere. Harrison with it in the paint. Jumper is no good. Rebound, Carly Weathers. Loretto leads 8-6. There's a no call on the foul. Allie's going to take it into the paint. Kick out to Buttram. Buttram circles in, gets to the other end of the paint, swings it around. Carly with it, top of the point. She looks for somewhere to go. It's a little sister Allie. Allie takes a couple dribbles, back to the top to Clifton. Clifton drives off her knee, and it's a turnover. Sims picks it up, finds it Harrison. Harrison's going to go right. He's going to take it all the way into the paint. Shot put up, no good. Rebounds knocked out of bounds. It should be Loretto basketball, and it will be.
So far, anytime the Lady Mustangs have been able to get the ball inside that paint anywhere, they've had a wide-open kick-out three from anybody that's out there on that perimeter so far.
Other thing you're going to see with the 2-3 zone, if you get it to the wing and dribble back to the top, you're pulling that side defender. If you loop and basically switch places with them, it's going to be wide open.
Yep. I noticed that a while ago. Carly kind of done that. She looped around and was wide open on the back side of that.
Clifton skip past the Alley in the paint. It's kicked there by Harrison, so the Lady Mustangs will have to inbound. Here comes J.B. Clifton. She's going to check in for her sister, Julie.
Good minutes early by Julie.
Inbounds right to Clifton. Now Buttram, ball fake. Carly gets some space, takes it in. Mid-range jumper, changed the angle of her shot. No good. Rebound, Westview. There she's tied up, and it will go right back to the Lady Mustangs. Buttram did a good job tying her up that time.
Great hustle.
That was fortunate there as Laney kind of ran up her back.
They're not calling a lot
they're
of
not calling the body right now.
No, they're not.
Both ways.
It's going. You're right. It's as long as it's consistent, we can live with it. Carly with it, right side. Might have tried a swim move. Kicks it around the corner. Skip past the Alley, right side. Looks in the paint, not there. Now to JB. She's going to take a couple dribbles. Goes back to the right. Alley. Now to the center. It's where Buttram has it. She's looking for Allie. She's got her on the left side. Allie backs her way in. Skip past to JB. JB takes off the baseline, but it's cut off. She dumps it back out, swings it around the horn to Buttram. Buttram, the JB. The Lady Mustangs not forcing the basketball. 2:38 to play in the first. Now inside to Laney. Laney goes up. She's fouled, and there will be 2 free throws coming up for Laney Weathers.
I think they're going to give the first. Yeah, the first on Harrison, team foul number 2. They're going to say on the floor. So Lady Mustangs will have it baseline right side on the inbound.
They are calling it on the floor. So Carly Weathers will inbound it. At Allie Weathers, 2:30 on the clock. 8-6. Lady Mustangs lead.
And Cam, the thing about it is, as raucous as this gym has been early, if you're the Lady Mustangs, you really want to keep it close. Long three by Carly.
No good. Rebound by Westview. That could have been a travel. The pivot foot looked like it was moving. Yeah, it could have. Lady Mustangs doing a good job hanging in it right now. Of course, they lead. They could argue might have some better look. Harrison ball fakes, and Allie gets Allie in the air, and Allie falls on top of her, so it will be a foul on the floor.
First on Allie, team foul number 2.
That was just an aggressive contest, and not anything you can do there.
Westview set to inbound the basketball. Gets it dumped up over the top to Alexander. She's going to hand off with Harrison. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Mustangs. Going to get a screen from Barr. Good job on the defense, but she was wide open, just missed by Harrison.
Yeah, that offside defense has got to slide that over and protect that lane on the pick and roll.
1:40 on the clock, and it rolls. Harrison around her back. Buttram hanging off of her, dumps it off. Barr off the glass and in, and we're tied at 8.
That's tough to defend, guys. You've got to play off of her and give the 3 a little bit. You can't let her break the
for
defense
3.
down on the
No
dribble.
good. Rebound, Westview. So we're tied at 8. Here comes Westview across midcourt. No pressure. Left side to Alexander. She dribbles, takes it in, stops, goes straight up. Basket no good. Rebound Loretto. It was swatted out of there by Barr, but Loretto has it. Pushed ahead to JB. She has no help. Now she dumps it over to Allie. Now it's to Carly. Carly. Left side, Buttram. Under a minute now. First quarter. Allie for 3. Looks online. It's just a little strong. Rebound by Clifton. Lady Mustangs keep possession. Skip pass across to Allie. Tipped. A lot of contact. And it's knocked out of bounds by Harrison. So Lady Mustangs will inbound. Julie Clifton set the check back in for Loretto.
Mariana Chester coming in for Westview for Barr.
Carly inbounds it to JB.
Emma Simpson in as well for Westview.
Ball being thrown around the perimeter right now. JB got it. Top of the key. Left side now Buttram. She drives in. Gets the lane all the way to the block. Shot up no good. Highly contested. Westview back the other way.
Harrison with it on the right side. She's going to pause as the clock rolls under 20. It looks like she may be going to wait for a last chance opportunity. We're tied at 8. Low scoring first quarter. Lady Mustangs hadn't found their range quite yet, but it's just the first quarter. Harrison takes off, gets a screen, jumper good. 3 seconds. Lady Mustangs going to have to hurry. Carly heaves one up. It's not going to get there. And Westview leads after 1, 10-8. We'll head to the second quarter from the state sectional on the xSports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
This is the xSports Network.
Welcome back into Westview High School State Sectional. Westview will get the ball as we begin quarter number 2. I'm Cam Ashburn with Josh McDonald and Brad Nielsen. 8-10 is your score. Lady Chargers out in front. Second quarter underway. Harrison with it, top of the point. Man-to-man from Loretto. Harrison, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Carly Weathers. Weathers to Alley. Cross midcourt. Hits Laney. Laney's going to skip it around. Now back to Carly. Carly is going to have it knocked away. A lot of contact, no call. Here comes Westview. Sims drives the paint, comes over, is Laney, throws a shot up, somehow gets it to fall.
She was smiling. I don't think she expected that one to go in either, honestly.
Trying to draw contact. Laney with it to Carly. 12-8, Westview leads. This gym, again, is very loud when Westview has the lead. Loretto would like to stop that. Of course, their student section is rather large. Loretto playing catch on offense. Inside, Laney has it knocked out in the corner to Clifton. Bounce pass to Laney. Laney drives back to Buttram. This looks, can't get anything good looks on offense. They're being patient. Left side, Clifton. She's going to drive. She's cut off. Looking for somewhere to go. Dumps it back out to Carly. Carly inside to Laney. Laney goes to work. Dumps it out to Buttram. Buttram drives to Carly. Carly in the corner. Clifton for threes. Two's long. Rebound Loretto. Alley has it knocked away, but we've got a whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to be on Chester, her first, team third.
Barr is going to come back into the game. Chester will get a breather. Allie Weathers set to inbound the basketball.
That was a good look for the Lady Mustangs. Got the extra pass into the corner, just unable to knock it down.
Carly in the paint, steps around two defenders, throws a shot up, no good. Rebound Laney, out to Allie. Allie, out to Carly. Carly, skip it. Now it's down in the paint. Allie turns around, fires Clifton. Clifton, bounce pass to Buttram. Buttram in the paint, kicks it out. Carly Weathers for three, off the mark. And it's going to be a rebound by the Lady Mustangs. Allie steps around the defender, throws a shot up, no good. Laney gets the rebound, put back, no good. She's fouled.
That's going to be the second on Barr.
Yep.
Offensive rebounds are the Lady Mustangs' friend early.
I think it's just going to be the first on Barr. I think the other one got moved to
okay,
Briggins.
they did move it, okay.
So Laney Weathers will shoot two. First one good.
Laney is doing a great job, and Allie both on the offensive board so far.
It's a tough game.
Just got to get some of those shots to fall.
Second free throw also good. Loretto cuts the lead back to two.
Back into the 2-2-1.
Stolen away, Allie Weathers. Now it's to Clifton. Clifton into paint, goes up, shot blocked, and it's going to be picked up by Westview, but she's out of bounds, and we got a quick timeout by Westview to maintain possession. We'll take it with her. We'll be back after this.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
This is the xSports Network.
Coming back to Westview High School, Josh, you've got the shooting stats so far as Westview gets set to inbound the basketball.
I mean, Mustangs right now 3 of 16 for the Lady Mustangs, 4 of 9 for Westview, but still only a 2-point game, as Brad mentioned off the air, as you've got Harrison just drive all the way down. You know, the Lady Mustangs are getting a ton of offensive rebounds, and that's been the key of the game. As you get a tie ball there, possession area will stay with the Lady Mustangs. That's what's keeping the Lady Mustangs in it, is those offensive rebounds and second chance opportunities.
Well, it was almost as Harrison took it coast to coast. And then Clifton nearly lost the basketball, was tied, did lose it, and then tied it back up.
Got back tipped, and it came back to her.
Loretto inbounds, Carly. She's been quiet so far. She's got the basketball now, drives in the paint, dumps out. Allie for three in the corner, no good. Rebound Clifton. Clifton goes up, blocked. Westview has it. Harrison's going to bring it up the floor. Harrison being chased by Allie Weathers. Turns around, finds it to Alexander. Now back. Harrison in the paint. Dumps it out. Sims. Now it goes to Simpson. Top of the point. Sims drives lane. Shot up. Hoop. And the foul. And Westview extends the lead to 6 with a chance to make it 7.
That's a tough play for the defender there. McCall Sims did a good job of getting the ball by and then just hitting the hip of the defender.
Second on Laney, team foul number 3.
So Cozart will check in for the Lady Mustangs, her first action. Clifton also. Jenny Clifton will check in. Free throw good. 17-10, 5:02 to play in the second quarter. Lady Mustangs with possession. Buttram has it on the right side. Puts it on the floor, to the middle of the floor to JB. Now back to Buttram. Now JB gets it again. Now Allie. Lady Mustangs just nonchalantly playing catch to the right side. Back to Allie, top of the point. Allie takes in the paint, gets in there, throws a shot up, no good. Rebound down low by Cozart, kicks around the horn. Buttram drives up, goes up, shot, good, somehow.
That shot Allie threw up, she was looking to kick out to the right wing to Carly, and a defender came from behind her. She saw it and just flipped it up on the backboard instead.
But once again, an offensive rebound led to second chance points.
17-12, and you're right, offensive rebounds kept keeping the Lady Mustangs in it. Sims crossover, out to Harrison. Harrison with a Euro step, side shuffle, bar in the paint, unguarded. Well, she was guarded, just not very well. Timeout Loretto, 19-12. Halfway through the second quarter, we'll be back after this.
No matter what it is that you like, take those things, translate it into an academic degree.
It's the best thing probably I've ever done in my life, and my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.
Getting this degree opened up doors that I didn't even envision would be open.
I'm so happy that I did it, and I think anybody that wants it should go for it. You will not regret it.
This is Chris Jackson with Tennessee Tech in Lawrenceburg. If you're ready to earn your degree right here in Lawrence County, come see us today.
Hi, I'm Mara Lerner, and I've had the privilege of living and raising my family in Lawrence County for years. I know how important our faith, schools, and community are to the success of us all. I believe wholeheartedly that proper planning and teamwork are the only way to achieve the quality of life that we desire here in Lawrence County. The Office of County Executive is instrumental in making all of this possible. And if you want someone who will continue to work tirelessly toward improving your quality of life here in Lawrence County, then I ask for your vote on August 4th for County Executive.
Welcome back, Westview High School. I'm Cam Ashburn with Brad Nielsen, Josh McDonald. Loretto, after the timeout, will bring it up the floor. 19-12 as we roll under 4 minutes. Second quarter, Westview leads. Allie Weathers, now to Buttram, top of the point. Buttram now to Allie, left side. She's probably going to go right back to Buttram. She does. Coming out is JB Clifton. Back to Buttram on the right side. Clifton bobbled the pass, but gets a hold of it. Now to Carly. Carly's looking back to Clifton. Right side, Buttram. Skip pass to Allie. Allie puts it on the floor. Fires it in the corner. JB for three. Good!
That is a huge shot for the Lady Mustangs.
19-15, 3:21. Harrison, bounce pass. She's trapped. Back to Harrison. Harrison takes off up the middle of the floor. She's going to drive in the paint, getting leaned on, dump off the bar, basket good. That's unguardable. Got to figure something out there.
You're going to have to help from the perimeter. It can't be the post sliding over. There's no way to contest that shot of bar.
Carly Weathers with the basketball. No points in the game so far. Top of the point, she's still dribbling it. High post, Laney. Now to Cozart in the paint. She rolls an ankle and loses the basketball. Westview has it. In the corner. Swings it out to the Sims. Sims around her back. She's going to run the point. Now she's going to go. She's going to get a screen from Barr. Now she's going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound. Barr, shot, no good. Gets a rebound again, and Cozart drags her to the ground. We're going to get a call out of bounds. Wow.
Wow. A lot of contact there. Holy cow.
Wow.
Not a whole lot you can say right there after that. You just kind of go the other way.
JB with it. Cozart checked out. There's warrants out for her arrest after that one. Carly Weathers with it. Under 2 now in the second quarter, 21-15. Carly, left side. Puts it on the floor, drives, goes up, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Harrison. Harrison going to get trapped. Nope, they're going to back out of it. And she's got the whole right side of the floor. Stretch pass, and it's to no one.
Barr didn't realize it was to her. It was about 2 feet to the side of her.
But she was wide open underneath.
Timeout. Well, nope, they're just going to throw it in. I thought Coach Rutledge was signaling a timeout. Allie going to jog it up the floor. Goes to the left. That's where Clifton is. She's got the ball up around her neck. Brings it down on the floor, dribbles. Now to Allie. Allie back to Clifton, top of the point. It's not fun to watch, but it's a lot of based on what Westview's giving you on defense. Clifton. Buttram, right side. Clifton, top of the point. Bounce pass to Buttram. Buttram's going to take off in the lane. Gets there, steps around Barr, and has it stripped. And Lady Mustangs will get it back. 1:05 to play.
Autumn's done a really good job of penetrating that defense many times off the dribble to get good looks. It's just the fact you've got trees down low.
Well, you're going to either have to break it down off the bounce or flash somebody to the high post and move the ball quickly, and players. It can't be just one or the other.
Down 6 is the Lady Mustangs. High post, Allie Weathers. Allie spins in the lane. Little floater, no good. Rebound by Barr. Barr looking for somewhere to go. She picks up her dribble, fires it to the middle of the floor. Sims. It's a 2-on-1 developing. Sims kicks it out. Loretto gets back in time. Come back to the middle of the floor is Westview. Hands off with Sims. Sims, top of the point. 34 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 21-15 is the score.
That was unbelievable recovery on defense by the Lady Mustangs because I thought Kylie Alexander was fixed to get a wide-open 3.
Bounce pass to Harrison. Harrison's going to hang on to it, let the clock run down.
Pick and roll with Barr.
Yep. Carly is on. Harrison.
Do you hedge hard if you're Allie right here?
If you trap it, you've got to have somebody come in on Barr.
Here we go. And they do hedge. Allie takes it, and shots missed, knocked out of bounds by Carly Weathers. So Westview will inbound with 4.2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 21-15 is your score. Westview leads. Sims set to throw it in. Gets it in. 3 at the horn, no good. Tipped around, and that's going to do it for the second quarter. 6-point advantage for Westview, and Lady Mustangs, again, just didn't shoot the ball very well. We've seen that from them the last couple games, just not shooting the ball well. We'll come back here in about 2 minutes, and we'll go over some stats and kind of get some thoughts here on the second half from Josh and Brad from Westview High School State Sectional on the xSports Network.
Hey, y'all, Fred Webb here, United Country Southern Tennessee Realty. You get ready to sell your property, give one of these sales professionals a call today.
Hunter Webb, Farm and Land Sales Specialist, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, the Wayne County Connection, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
It's a slam dunk when you list with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
There are now more ways to save at QuickMart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at QuickMart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day.
Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the xSports Network.
Westview High School State Sectional. I'm Cam Ashburn with Josh McDonald, Brad Nielsen. 21-15 at the half. Westview over Loretto. And real quick, before we get into the stats in this game, Brad, you got an update from Summertown.
Yeah, just got a message that Summertown trails 30-22 to Gibson County at the half.
All right, Josh, I believe you've got some stats for us.
We'll go with the Lady Mustangs in the first half. Julie Clifton, Autumn Buttram, Laney Weathers, all with 4 apiece. J.B. Clifton with 3, so for a total of 15. In the first half, Lady Mustangs just 5 of 23 from the floor, 2 of 10 from 3, 3 of 4 from the foul line. So for Westview, leading scorer in the first half, McCall Sims with 7, Jada Harrison, Angelina Barb, each with 6, Kylie Alexander with 2. So in the first half, they were 9 of 17, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 4 from the foul line. So, you know, if you're listening there, one name you don't hear is Carly. I mean, she does go scoreless in the first half, and yet Lady Mustangs still within 6 in this first half, and it's really offensive rebounding and really, I mean, what else can you say? That's what's kept the Lady Mustangs in this first half.
Real quick, Brad, before you go, you know what this game reminds me of? A lot of the McKenzie game in Regions quarterfinals last year. Carly Weathers didn't have her best half. In fact, she didn't have a great game. She played well in the second half, but Laney Weathers' big sister, Kenzie, come out and went bonkers.
Yes. Yeah. 20 plus.
They're going to need something like that. So what are your thoughts on the first half?
So 9 of 17 sounds good by Westview. They haven't shot the ball well. They have scored point-blank shots.
They're driving the paint.
They have been able to break down the defense with dribble penetration and get, little drop passes to Barr for a couple buckets. What she have, 6?
She
said?
She had 6.
Jada, everything she's finished has been inside the free throw line. 1 or 2 pull-ups, or 1 pull-up and 2 layups, one on either side. But it's not like either team's knocking down perimeter shots right now. So the offensive rebounds have kept the Lady Mustangs in. The Lady Mustangs have got to get assertive on offense. You mentioned that Autumn had attacked a couple times. Julie Clifton tried to attack a couple times early. Allie and Carly have here and there, but it's kind of been pull-up to 8-10-foot shots with Bard jumping at you, which is, that's a big contest. Similar length to Katie Burdett for those of you listening at home. So you're going to have to do something to break the defense down and then go to the corners for the threes or hit a post player off of dribble penetration. You can't catch with your back to the basket all the time and have to create a move. Laney was able to do it a couple times, but that's a tall ask to score a lot of points that way.
So going into the second half, Josh, what would you like to see, Lady Mo? First, let's start on the defensive end. How do you keep them from driving the paint and make them shoot the outside ball?
Well, the first thing, and it's almost going to be unguardable, as Brad's commented many times, Harrison, the way she's been able to penetrate the defense, whether off a high pick and roll or just completely been able to get, side by side with that defender and get in front right there to finish. I mean, you've got to figure out a way. Can you slow it down? Because you're not going to stop it. You're not going to completely shut her down in the second half. But can you get it to where you get the ball out of her hands and make somebody else on the perimeter take a shot rather than the easy bunnies that Barr's had down low? Even Sims, the baskets she's got have been all in the lane. I don't think they've made anything outside of the paint yet.
No, and so I'll be surprised if we don't see the 1-2-2 half-court defense from the Lady Mustangs some of the second half to try to stop that dribble penetration, because it allows you to have your point and a player at both elbows to pinch in, force the ball to the perimeter. And if Westview adjusts and starts knocking down threes, then you go back man. But you've gotten through a half on the road, no less, and, you haven't played your best basketball. You haven't shot it worth a toot, to be honest, and you're down 6. So it's not a terrible spot to be in. You got to get a little more assertive on the offensive end, and defensively, I think we will start seeing some mixing up of the defenses where they've been mostly man-to-man.
So on the offensive end, we got about 30 seconds here. Each of you, what do we do in the second half to get the ball moving and get better looks?
I think you got to continue to penetrate. I mean, most of the time the offense is not getting started probably 6-7 feet behind the three-point line, which I don't mind the patience. As long as you get the shot you want in that offensive end, it's fine. But at the same time, you've got to figure out a way to penetrate and either get your own look inside that paint or have somebody else to kick out to or drop off of, kind of like Westview's doing on this end, on their offensive end, to get those easy baskets for Lady Mustangs.
With the 2-3, I think you're going to start seeing a ball side high screen with Carly handling the basketball. Make the back person come up, and you're either going to have Carly coming off of the curl or a three or a kick to the corner when the back person on the 2-3 has to step up and stop Carly.
All right, we're going to send it back to break. We'll come back with second half action on the xSports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Hey, I'm David Morgan, Republican candidate for Lawrence County Executive. Being born and raised right here in Lawrenceburg, I'm a Wildcat to the core. Growing up, we had some rivalries with Loretto, but I put all that aside today, and I say, you know what? I'm going to take off the purple and gold, going to put on the black and gold. I'm going to say, go Lowtown. We're cheering for you from the Morgan family in my house. We're wishing you the best. Hope you come home with a victory. God bless you guys. Play your heart out.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the xSports Network.
Welcome back into Westview High School. Man, I tell you what, I gave them 30 seconds to finish it up. They took 45. I tell them we got 10 seconds coming back, and Brad at the 3-second mark starts talking. I'm like, come on, man.
Man, we're just analyzing getting our thoughts together.
It's all good.
Our backs are heavy over here.
That's exactly right.
That's right. I'm Cam Asher with Josh McDonald, Brad Nielsen, the two bozos. And we are about ready to begin the second half. 21-15, Lady Mustangs trail to Westview. But, guys, you know, we've talked about it. We've analyzed it. But you both said something into the break. Your two leading scorers have 0 points. I mean, you kind of –
and you're down 6.
You're only down 6. Okay.
And it's not bad shots. It's just shots that have not fallen.
Yeah.
And it looks like Lady Mustangs could come out right here in a 2-3 defense. That's the way it looks.
It does look
initially.
That way.
Let's see what happens as the ball gets inbounded and Westview begins the offense.
Matchup 2-3 is
man-to-man.
It's back into man-to-man. Well, yeah, it is. It's man-to-man. Oh, it's the matchup. It's the matchup.
1-2-2.
It is the 1-2-2. Harrison steps around it. Jumper good.
Somebody was lost as an Easter egg on that one.
Carly Weathers up the floor. 23-15. 2-3 zone for Westview. It's what they've been in all night. High post alley. Kick out Carly. Gets defender in the air. Gets in the paint. Steps around. Jumper. Good. Well, she's on the board. Let's see if the Lady Mustangs can get it going now. Man-to-man until they break up the floor. I don't know if they're going to back out of it now. They will. And it goes into a 2-3. Well, it's man-to-man. It's
a 2-3 matchup.
Yeah, they're matching up out of it.
High screen goes in the corner. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound by Clifton.
Good position right there by Julie.
Push the head to Alley from Carly. Alley, skip past the Buttram. Buttram puts it on the floor, drives, has it knocked away, gets it back. Alley. Had an open look, puts it down. Now it's to Clifton, top of the point. Right side to Buttram. High post to Alley. Now to Carly for three. Good! Here we go! 23-20, Lady Mustangs back within 3.
When the ball touches the paint, then goes to the three-point line, percentages go up exponentially.
Good things happen.
Harrison, she's like a gazelle. The way she moves is just very elusive. Westview works it around the horn. Going to try that high screen. Lady Mustangs double off of it. Ball's on the floor. Westview has it. Back to Harrison, top of the point. Nearing the 1:45 gone by here in the third quarter. 23-20, low-scoring affair. Harrison going to get a screen from Barr. Step through. Shot, no good. Looking for the loose ball, and a lot of contact. And Westview has the basketball. Clifton nearly stole it, and breaking through. Kicks it out in the paint. Harrison in the corner. Swings it around. Driving. Can't see who the number is there.
Pretty sure that's Briggins.
I think it is Briggins.
That's Julian Briggins.
Now Briggins in the left corner. Pass to Harrison, knocked away by Clifton, and it will stay with the Lady Chargers. Going to get a sub in.
Caitlin Sheffield coming in.
First action of the night.
And Simpson.
Inbound to Sims. Left side to Harrison. Harrison dribbles back to the middle of the floor. Allie Weathers is on her in the matchup 2-3. Going to get that screen. It didn't work this time. Harrison kicks it out. Three-pointer coming. It's contested. Doesn't hit anything. Long rebound knocked out of there by Westview, and so Loretto will inbound.
That's a really good hedge by Autumn right there
Yes,
to come around that screen and completely stifled Harrison from being able to penetrate inside that three-point line, and then a good box out on the other end by Julie Clifton.
Yeah, if you can spin her off the hedge, you're going to be in much better shape.
High post to Allie Weathers. Kick out to Clifton. To Carly. Carly gets around a defender. Going to have to be careful with that arm bar, yeah. We all saw it. It was fully extended that time. Looking inside is Allie. It's not there. Back out to Carly. Carly back to Allie. Allie shoots the deep three. Go! We're tied at 23.
And here's the thing. Carly Alley, go ahead. Harrison driving in with authority. Shot up, no good. No call.
This guy raised his hand and took it down.
Now, I don't like the fact that he stops it right here because you got Loretto on a 5:03.
Yeah, that should not have stopped.
You should not stop that until the offense stalls out. You cannot blow your whistle.
That is not good execution by the officials.
But what I was going to say, you had Carly and Alley 0-12 in the first half, come out early in the third, 3 for 3, and tied this game back up.
Well, if you're going to stop the play as Loretto inbounds it, those players must come off the floor like football because if that's the case, every fast break, Buttram for 3, no good. Rebound by this Westview.
Man, that was a good catch by Sims. Short hopped her on the long outlet pass.
Harrison with it. That would have been 2 points for the Lady Mustangs had they not blown that dead. For sure. Harrison cut off by Laney. Good hedge there. Now she goes right back. Ball fake, shot, hoop, and the foul. She got Laney up in the air, and that's all it took.
It's going to be the third on Laney. Just the team foul first in the second half. It's going to put Harrison at the line for an and one. You know, the way Harrison's using the ball out here, she's got to be close to a 5-second call at times. You know, by basically just standing at the 3-point line.
Lady Mustangs have got to see the ball and help defense. She dribbled it from the block out to the 3-point line, crossed it over, and then attacked the rim, and there was no help defense that time.
Free throw good. Carly Weathers brings it up. Loretto trails by 3. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Buttram back to Allie. Allie puts it on the floor, drives, and it goes off the foot. No, it went off a bar. Nope. Two compadres say no, it went off Allie's foot, so 2 against 1. Here comes Harrison. Left side, Sims. Sims going to get a screen over on the wing. Loretto defended it well. Back to Harrison, top of the point.
See, good job right there, Autumn. She was already cheating over just in case Barr rolled off that pick and roll.
Sims gets it. That's a moving screen. It goes uncalled, but there's a foul on Autumn Buttram as she grabbed a hold of Harrison as she had her crossed up.
Her first, team second. Westview ball baseline left side.
Inbound to Harrison. Bounce pass back up to Sims. 3:25 and rolling on the clock. Third quarter. 26-23, low scoring game. Got a little lost, and Sims had to get rid of it. Harrison kicks it out. Briggins back out, top of the point.
Alexander.
I've got it. There we go. I had it. Now the Harrison. Barr's going to get that screen. Loretto does a good job, knock it away. Alexander picks it up, spins, in and out of trouble. Now to Sims, drives the paint, basket good. She found the seam and attacked the rim. Here comes Carly with pace. Up the floor, now they're going to slow it down. Turns around, finds Allie. Right side, she dribbles. Gets in front of the Lady Mustang bench. Now she picks up her dribble. Looking for somewhere to go, and timeout Loretto. 28-23 is the score, 2:32 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be back from the state sectional after these messages.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the xSports Network.
Loretto inbounds the basketball, 2:30 on the clock. 28-23, they trail by 5. Trailed by 6 at the half. Tied the game at 23, and that's where Westview is one on a 5-0 run. Carly out to Buttram. Ball overhead. Now she's going to drive and have it knocked away. Picks up her dribble. Now to Clifton, left side. Back to Buttram at the top. Clifton. Skip pass to Allie. To Buttram, to Carly. Carly being closely guarded. Carly fakes the pass. She's going to dribble it back out to break the 5-second count. Now goes to the right side to Buttram. Now back to Carly. Carly, deep three, short. Rebound by Barr. It's loose. Picked up by the Lady Mustangs. Clifton is knocked to the floor. We got a jump ball.
Oh.
And it will be Loretto basketball with the possession arrow. Loretto wanted a foul and probably had an argument. And let them play both ways.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact both ways on that one when Barr lost it the first time and on the loose ball when they did call the tie up.
Allie dribbles in the paint, spins, goes up, blocked by Barr, touched by Barr last, and Lady Mustangs will inbound. 1:33 on the clock. Barr is a force in the paint. Laney inbounds to JB. 1:30 on the clock. JB. The Buttram on the right side. Buttram drives, kicks out. JB straight away for three, too strong. Rebound by Westview. Alexander nearly had her pass to stolen away. Harrison with the basketball. She's playing a little cat and mouse with Carly Weathers. In the paint to Barr. Barr goes up, basket good. Here comes Allie Weathers. 7-point lead for Westview. That was a walk that Clifton got away with. Man. Carly with it. Carly, deep three. Almost in, tipped long. Carly gets the rebound. Gets in the paint, goes up, and we got a whistle. Foul on the floor.
Going to be a foul on Harrison on the floor prior to probably a walk, honestly.
Second on Harrison, team foul number 1.
Carly will inbound it. 53 seconds remaining in the period. Loretto trails by 7. JB left side to Clifton. Top of the point. JB back with it. Allie. Carly, and it's briefly knocked away. I don't think Carly was really expecting it. Allie, three, no good. Rebound by Westview, and she's going to be tied up. And it will go to Westview on the jump ball, but in 33 seconds, that will be Loretto basketball. That's one that's normally called a foul, right?
Yeah. There were a lot of hands in there on that one.
Nobody was there to help throwing the basketball. Westview finally gets it in. 30 seconds. Harrison cross midcourt. So Loretto started out of the gate hot, guys, and have fallen back cold. Harrison crossover on Allie. Back to the top. 18 on the clock. She's got to have a feeling she's going to take off at any second here. Westview gets in position, 10 seconds. Alley is going to get a screen. Loretto hedges off of it. Good job. Harrison drives baseline, loses the basketball. It will be Loretto ball. Got tripped up, 4 seconds remaining. Let's see if Loretto, now looks like Westview's going to want to pressure.
Well, just token pressure to try to make them throw it somewhere else.
To Clifton. Clifton fires it at the horn. Almost. Put back by JB. No good. Oh, man. 30-23. So Westview increases the lead by 1 in the third. It looked promising early, but it was all Westview at the end. 7-0 run to finish the quarter. We'll head to the fourth on the xSports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
This is the xSports Network.
Welcome back on the xSports Network. I'm Cam Ashburn with Josh McDonald and Brad Nilsson. Westview High School in Martin, Tennessee. Lady Mustangs will get the ball first to begin the fourth and final quarter of regulation. 30-23. Lady Mustangs inbounded. Allie Weathers, top of the point, left side to Buttram. In the corner to Clifton. JB back to Buttram. Back to JB. Left corner now to Buttram. Allie's got it. Finds Carly on the elbow. Back to the top. High post to Allie. Allie pivots. Looks for somewhere to go. Going to back it out. Now she starts in again. Bounce pass. Goes to Buttram. Coming out to get it. Now it's to Carly. Around the logo. High post to Allie. Allie puts it on the floor. Dribbles out of trouble. Shoots the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound. Going to be loose. Loretto has it. Buttram loses the handle of the ball. It's on the floor. Picked up by Westview. Here comes Brigance, and she hands it off with Harrison. Harrison crossover on Allie. Lost the handle just for a second. Gobbles it back up. Harrison, spin move on Allie. Allie stays right there with her. Now it's a double team. And that's a shove off that goes uncalled. Inside the bar, and it's wide open. Basket good. 9-point advantage. Lady Mustangs need an answer. Buttram, bounce pass, Julie.
Lady Mustangs are going to have to be ready to take that shot when you get an open look in the corner.
Harrison knocks it out of bounds. Here comes Laney Weathers back into the game for Julie Clifton. Let's see if that makes a difference. She was in there for the run they went on to begin the third. She's got 3 fouls. I suspect she's in for the rest of the way. Inbound. Allie backs her way in, spins out, shot up. Good. Good heads-up play by Allie Weathers. 32-25. Jumper by Harrison. No good. Rebound, Allie. Allie across midcourt. Goes to the left. And that pass. Miscommunication. Timeout by the Lady Mustangs. Westview will have the ball when we return. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Welcome back into Westview. I'm Cam Ashburn, Josh McDonald, Brad Nilsson here with you as well. Westview with the basketball. Harrison, top of the point. Clifton's on her. JB drives, dumps it off to Briggins. Briggins is going to shoot one from around the free-throw line. Doesn't hit anything, and it will be Lady Mustang basketball as it goes out of bounds. 6 minutes exactly remain. 32-25.
Briggins just almost found herself too open there and slowed everything down.
In the corner, JB for three. Doesn't hit anything. Rebound Harrison. Harrison breaks up the floor. Passes it ahead to Sims. Sims gets cut off. Good recovery by the Lady Mustangs. Carly is on. Harrison. Harrison takes it to the basket. Hands off with Sims. Sims carried the basketball, got away with it. Three-pointer coming. And Alexander's shot no good. Rebound, though, by Briggins. Sims drives. She carries it every time. That's a walk. No call. Blocked. Lady Mustangs have it. Carly looks up. Sims is on her, pressuring her up the floor. Carly. Hands off. Nope. She's going to go to Allie. Allie. Left side. Finds Carly. Carly. Back to Allie. Inside to Laney. Laney. That's a foul on Sims.
Yeah, that's a foul, guys. Hit off of Harrison. When
she Charlie horsed her. You know, oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's really leaning in on that first dribble and then getting space for a block. But, I mean, that's probably two fouls on that play that wasn't called.
That's Barr. Excuse me, I said Sims. But, yeah, that's got to be a foul. Allie looks to throw it in. Gets it up top. Pass to Carly. Now back to Buttram. High post Laney, kicks out, swings it around. Buttram for three, no good. Rebound, Allie. Allie's fouled, no call. Carly with it. Ball fake. Crossover, gets in the paint, drives, left-handed shot, no good. A lot of contact. And rebound Westview. Here comes Harrison, knocked away by Carly. Allie has it, goes to the right side, goes to Carly, back to Allie. Allie goes up, back to Carly. Carly goes up, foul, and there's two free throws.
They have got to go shoot the ball there and attack the basket fast. Not wait to get the free throws on that one.
It's going to be the third on Harrison. Team foul number 2. That's going to put Carly at the line for 2.
32-25 still the score. Weathers, first free throw up. Short. Second free throw on its way, short as well. Rebound, Westview. Sims with it. Gets around a defender. Past the bar, and it's kicked out. They're going to say kickball, so Loretto will Westview will inbound. 4:20 on the clock. Inbound to Harrison. There's a stutter there. They're just letting a lot go. Don't know that I hate it, but.
Well, and you got to think now, Martin's probably going to start really slowing things down with a 7-point lead.
Both teams with only 2 fouls, so there are a lot to give. You can get super aggressive right now.
Drive, shot, no good. They're going to call a walk before that. Westview didn't like the call, but they hadn't caught a walk all night, I don't think. So that's nothing what we hadn't seen. Allie with it. 3:51 on the clock. Still time for the Lady Mustangs to get themselves back in this game. They're just going to have to shoot the ball better. They've had good looks, just hadn't executed. Allie in the paint. Dumps it out to Clifton. Lady Mustangs still being patient. Allie, high post, bounce pass to Laney. Laney loses the handle. It's on the floor. Harrison has it. Pushed out to Sims. In the paint's not really a good time to start trying to pass it. And we've got a whistle, timeout, Westview. 3:21 to play, 32-25 on the xSports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Welcome back in. Harrison gets the ball in the inbound, works down low to Barr. Barr goes up, under, shot, no good. They're calling a foul.
Foul's going to be on Autumn. It'll be her second, team third. That'll be Barr to the line for 2.
I mean, after some of the stuff we've saw, Brad, I mean, what do you – how is that a foul?
I would have let that go with other stuff that has been let go personally.
Free throw's no good.
Lady Mustang's got to box out, get a rebound here, and find a way to get something attacking the basket or a squared up kick out for a 3.
No good. Rebound Weathers. Push ahead JB. JB catches it. Out to Allie. Allie to Clifton. To JB, who's also a Clifton, and the pass is to no one. Sims is trapped. Timeout again by Westview. 2:59, 32-25. This has turned into a defensive battle. The Lady Mustangs cannot find a way to score on the xSports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, basketball games can come down to a mere final second, or maybe it's a 3-2 count in the bottom of the last inning. When we realize those moments, we seem to make them so big. Yet what we're reminded of is that every moment in life is so big. In 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 52, when speaking of the resurrection, Paul describes it as a moment, as the twinkling of an eye when the last trumpet will sound. Will you win at that moment? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the xSports Network.
Coming out of the timeout, Westview leads 32-25. 2:59 on the clock. I'm Cam Ashford, Josh McDonald, and Brad Nilsson here with you. We'll got you rest of the way. And the pass is knocked away by Julie Clifton.
Good hustle by Clifton, just half step from being able to pull that one down.
Westview will have to re-inbound the basketball. Brigance inbounds it to Sims. Sims, crossover. She's going to hang on to it. Drives, a lot of contact, nearly lost the basketball. Stolen away that time by Allie, and let's say it went out of bounds. So Westview again will have to re-inbound.
Allie almost be able to poke that one away and get it before it touched the inline.
Yep.
Close, inbound to Harrison. Harrison drives on Allie, puts a head down. Allie swats at it, shot up, no good. Rebound Loretto. And Buttram goes for a ride.
That was a good box out by Autumn.
Carly gets it reached in, out to Allie. Allie in the paint, drives up, shot blocked by Barr. And Barr's about 6'2".
Long wingspan.
Long wingspan. That's just, you can't get, it's hard to get in the paint. And if your shots aren't falling, you've got to drive, and it's hard. Buttram drives, cuts over, shot, no good, and they're going to say Westview basketball. Coach Rutledge didn't like the call. Inbound to Barr. 2:15 on the clock. 7-point advantage for Westview. And the ball's loose, but Harrison's going to track it down. Harrison blows by a defender, drives all the way in. Basket no good. Rebound Allie. Allie with pace. 2 minutes to play. Loretto's got to go. Got to do something. Got to get hot. Allie jumps, kicks out. Buttram, ball fake. In the lane, drives, goes up on Barr, throws a prayer up, and it's tipped out to Westview. Harrison with it, dumps it off to Alexander. She races up the floor, 1:43 on the clock. Carly trying everything she can. Ball, knocks it loose. Allie with it. She's crossed over. Could have been a foul on Riggins there. Allie taking it coast to coast. She's going to get in the paint. Circles out, looking for somewhere to go. Finds it to Julie. To JB, skip pass. To Buttram. To Carly, 1:24. Carly, long three. Good!
Boy, they needed it.
Timeout, Loretto. 32-28, 1:19 to play. We'll be back after this.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
This is the xSports Network.
Welcome back to the sectional winner go home. The winner will go to Murfreesboro starting on Tuesday, state tournament. 32-28, Westview set to inbound. 1:19 to play. Loretto only has 3 team fouls, so they're going to have to start fouling here pretty quick.
And really anybody but Autumn and Laney can probably pick up these fouls because nobody else has more than one outside of Allen.
At this point, Autumn can use 1 or 2 here. I mean,
yep.
And Julie is going to foul bar.
So that'll just be her first, team 4th.
So Westview will re-inbound the basketball. 3 seconds ran off the clock. Now set at 1:16.
Having bars length as a safety to inbound the basketball where you can just go up high if you have to is huge right now.
It's 5 seconds.
Got a timeout on the other end.
Oh, wow.
That's going to leave each team with 1.
So we'll keep it here just for a second because it's kind of talk about it. So if you're the Lady Mustangs, you are down 4. You know you've got fouls to give, so obviously you need to get those out of the way. What are you doing, each of you? Real quick, give me about 20 seconds.
I mean, for me, you at least got to try to get a turnover or 5-second call on the inbound, maybe a 10-second. But once you start getting close and they start advancing that towards half court, that's when you got to give the foul.
Yeah,
so not sooner.
If you cross half court and you don't have a solid trap, you're hacking.
Okay. Immediately. But you just got to keep your head in the game and not do it intentionally. You've got to make it a clean foul so they don't get something cheap.
The one thing the Lady Mustangs have got to be careful of is if they bring all 5 into the front court like they're doing right now, getting beat over the top for an easy 2.
And Westview had that set up right there, but luckily I think Autumn was back deep and prevented that from happening there on that last inbound. I mean, ideally on this inbound, you'd kind of like to get it into Barr's hands, even though with her length, she's not the best ball handler or passer that she showed so far. So you might be able to get a turnover off of her, but you don't want to wait too long.
We've said all year this is 2 best teams in the state. They've lived up to it tonight. Loretto just hasn't played very well. Barr takes off. We're set to inbound it. They get it in. It's a turnover. Lady Mustangs have it. Carly in the paint. Goes up. Shot. Good. Here comes Westview to inbound as the clock nears a minute. Down by 2 is the Lady Mustangs. Inbound. And we've got a quick whistle. What do we got?
Timeout Westview. So that's going to be their final timeout.
Wow.
1:04 to play. We'll head to break. 32-30. Lady Mustangs trail by 2. We'll be back. Wait a minute. Hold on. He's saying he didn't call a timeout.
So I'm a little confused.
You can't do
why
that.
Why do we blow the whistle?
Yeah, and he brought his team over.
That's an inadvertent whistle then is what that is.
All right. No commercial. Westview to inbound. And they throw it away. A lot of contact. It don't matter. There's been contact all night. 104. Loretto will now inbound it underneath their offensive basket.
Could be a huge offensive possession right here.
Allie Weathers. Inbound to JB. Got to keep your emotions in check. To Buttram. Back to JB. JB to Autumn. To Allie. Carly for 3. No good. Rebound Harrison. Harrison's fouled.
Going to be the 3rd on Autumn. Team foul number 5.
So they're going to be in the bonus with the next foul. Nope. No, you're right. Got one more to give.
It's going to be interesting to see if Haskins, the coach for Westview, changes the strategy of Jada inbounding the ball once they do get to the bonus.
32-30, 51 seconds remaining. Westview leads. Inbound to Sims. Harrison with it. She's going to take it up the floor. Carly is going to foul her pretty hard.
No, that's JB. He's going to hit her from behind.
So that is the final foul to give.
Just the first for JB, team 6th.
46 seconds. I'm not sure on the timeout deal what was going on.
Well, the official could have maybe mistaken for a timeout call.
Or heard a fan yell something for it.
Right. Inbound to Sims. 45 seconds. JB's on her. Tried to pick it off. She's tied up, and we're going to get a foul.
Probably on Julie, I think. If that's the case, it'll be her second.
Sims will go to the line for 1 and 1. If she makes the first, she will earn a second. 41 seconds and a half remaining.
Sims 2 of 2. 2 of 2 tonight from the line.
So even down 2, are you still fouling like that?
You got to extend the game.
Free throw good. Carly had the look to take the lead and just couldn't get it to fall.
So looking real quick, Sims is a 73% free throw shooter. Jada's an 83% free throw shooter.
Free throw good.
You want to keep it out of those two players' hands.
4-point lead for Westview. Carly.
You don't have to have a 3 here.
Allie. Buttram thought about the 3, drives, kicks it out. Allie straight away for 3, no good. Rebound by Julie. Clifton kicks out to Allie. Allie dumps it in the corner. JB catches it, fires it, and that's a foul that goes uncalled. Buttram trying to hang on to it. She does. To Carly, 17 seconds. Carly drives, and we got a foul on the floor with 15 seconds remaining.
First on Alexander, just the team 3rd. If you're Westview here, even you got 15 seconds, I'm going to give fouls on any kind of dribble penetration.
So
I mean, as of right now, you got to have 2 possessions for the Lady Mustangs to tie it. You know, if you any kind of penetration, I'm going ahead and fouling because I've got 3 fouls before they even get into the bonus.
If you get a player that turns their back to the basket a little on a catch or something above the 3-point line, if it's not Carly, you can hack them and try to, again, make them re-inbound the basketball. If you're looking from Westview side, from Loretto's side, you got to go quick hitter here. It's got to be something that you're catching and trying to score the basketball because you have to think about that they have fouls to give.
Well, and at the same time, you almost probably have to call a timeout if you make a basket here to save your time to come back on the other end.
Correct.
So only one timeout left for the Lady Mustangs. Either you get a quick turnover or you got a foul.
Yeah, and you're almost having to draw up your play off of a hopeful missed free throw at the other end if you don't get the steal.
Well, and 2, who to foul? For Westview, if you get a basket right here, who do you foul?
Anyone but Sims and Harrison.
Cam, you got that?
Yeah, I think so. Clear as mud. It's, we knew it was going to be a good game. Lady Mustangs hadn't been in too many of these except with Summertown, and we knew this was coming. Loretto set the inbound. Allie Weathers will throw it in for the Lady Mustangs. Carly Weathers is on the wing. Everybody in the gym on their feet. Allie inbounds. Buttram goes up. Shot. No good. Allie tried to get the rebounds, and there's a foul, and that will send Barr to the line. A lot of contact in the paint, guys.
So Barr is a 48% free throw shooter on the year.
It is a 1-and-1. Westview thinks they've won it. That was a lot of contact down low. Otta made a good move at it, just couldn't get the basket to fall. I thought we might get an and 1. So Barr, she makes 1. She'll earn the second. 1 made free throw. Doesn't change a whole lot. No good. Rebound at Carly. She races up the floor. She's going to have to shoot quick. She's going to shoot from around the logo. Doesn't hit anything, goes out of bounds. So I think it's 4-point lead for Westview. They got to inbound it. They do. Back to Harrison. Harrison's fouled. 1 second remains. She will go shoot a 1-and-1. It's been a good year for the Lady Mustangs, and this is not the way anybody saw this ending. But it's a very good Westview team. We knew that from the start of the year. Free throw, good. We knew it from the get-go. So did Loretto. Loretto's a good team. If this played in Loretto, it's a different game potentially.
Absolutely. I just had a buddy of mine walk up here and say that if this is not at this gym, probably a different outcome here.
Carly shot at the horn, no good.
Clock never stopped.
Clock didn't start.
That's going to end the game.
That's ball game.
It is the game. Westview will win. I believe.
Yeah.
And you feel the heartbreak for the seniors from Loretto. This team, these seniors, have given us so much. If you're a Loretto fan, you owe a lot of joy to these young women. These three seniors brought Loretto their first state championship since the 50s.
It has been an incredible run by this senior class and this Lady Mustang program. Obviously disappointment at the moment, but when you reflect back on what has been accomplished, it is historic by any measure and something that will be talked about for decades to come with this senior class at Loretto High School.
It's something none of us will forget. We've celebrated with these girls, and for the first time, guys, we feel like crying with these girls as well. I mean, to see the season over, you had freshman year for this senior class. You become state runner-up. Nobody, frankly, saw us do that. Saw them going there. They did. The next year, everybody remembers, gets canceled. So Gibson County knocks off Summertown by 7. So Gibson County and Westview both advance. The roles were reversed. We thought Loretto would be hosting Gibson County. Summertown made the upset. Props to them. But as it stands, neither Lawrence County team will advance. And congratulations to Westview. They've earned their 10th consecutive trip to the state tournament. And there's just not a lot we can say about this girls team. I don't know what else. What's your thoughts, guys? I've said enough, I think.
At the end of the day, as we talked about these last 4 years for this senior class and all the wins and championships that they have brought to this program, just really for me it's a thank you and a much – you almost know how to say how much we appreciate and just have enjoyed everything that they've given to the community, the school, that program, and what they've accomplished over these last 4 years. They've literally set the groundwork. You almost have to say of expectations, but you almost have been spoiled over these last 4 years seeing the quality of ball that have been played through this senior class.
Yeah, and I want to add one thing to that. I agree with everything you just said. This is a good group of girls. Mm-hmm. This is a group the community has been able to embrace and have as role models for kids coming up through elementary and South Lawrence and everything else, that you're proud to have them represent your school. That's not always the case. I want to make sure that we state that and brag on their character as much as we do their athletic prowess.
No question. They represent the community well. They've been a joy to cover. And there's another group of seniors coming up that's going to be just as good. The whole team, top to bottom, coaching staff. Look, emotions are high right now. We all, we've been on not too many of these losing ends, this is definitely going to hurt, especially what this senior class has brought to the community of Loretto, Lawrence County as a whole. Carly Weathers, maybe the best player to ever come out of the county ever, and she's going to have a nice career at Alabama next year, starting next year. The rest of these girls, we don't know what the future holds for them, but we do know they've got a good start in life, and we've got our final stats here for tonight.
Yeah, we'll start with the Westview Lady Chargers leading scorer tonight. Jada Harrison with 13, McCall Sims with 11, Angelina Barr with 10, Kylie Alexander with 2. For the Lady Mustangs, led tonight Carly Weathers with 10, Allie Weathers with 5. You got Julie Clifton, Autumn Buttram, Laney Weathers, all with 4 apiece. And J.B. Clifton rounding out scoring with 3. So 36-30, Martin Westview comes away with the sub-state win. They've punched their ticket to state quarterfinal game Tuesday afternoon, 2:45. Just all you can say is tip of the cap. Just enjoyed it. You hate to see it come to an end.
Right.
But as you look back, not only tonight but going forward, just appreciative of what you've seen over these last 4 years with this senior class and even this team this year. It's just the quality of ball that they played this entire season has just been just top notch.
It has. We've talked about it ad nauseum and what these kids mean to us and a lot of the people in this community. But it's going to be a tough pill to swallow. But the course of the season changed on Tuesday night or Wednesday night. That's where it changed. We knew you had to avoid this Westview team because if you have to come here, it's going to be a tough win. This gym, the atmosphere was incredible. If it's in Loretto, it's probably a different outcome. We knew that coming over here was going to be a challenge. The Lady Mustangs didn't give up the whole way. They played as hard tonight as I've seen them play, and probably all year. I mean, they were diving after loose balls. They were doing everything they could, guys, and just it's a really, really good Westview Chargers team. And much like we saw a few years ago with the men's team, when they lost to CA in the sub-state, we're probably looking at an eventual state champion right here in Westview.
There's a high likelihood of that.
One of these two teams is going to win it all.
County winning tonight.
Right.
I mean, that's a team that has not given them a whole lot of a fit yet.
Well, two with the draw that we saw, this was probably Loretto. Westview draw was probably, you hate to say easier, but looking at those other teams you're matched up with, it's definitely an easier draw to get to a finals.
The winner of this game was going to be in the finals. No question about it. Should be. Lady Mustangs come up, and before they started fouling, it was a 2-point game, and just came up short, and that's all you can say about it. And we're going to go hug on some kids. And we appreciate all you guys for listening to us all year. Kevin, Wright, Ben. If you see those guys, I know everybody knows Ben. Now, a lot of you don't know Kevin. If you see Kevin out, and I'm going to take his picture and I'm going to put it on Facebook. I'm going to do that, Kevin. He's not happy about it. I'm going to put it on our xSports page. If you see Kevin out, go hug this guy because he's driven many, many miles by himself at times, packed up all this equipment, set it up. Without him, his dad, Roger, and Ben, this wouldn't happen. We wouldn't have this video stream for you guys. Everybody that donated on the crowdfunding, thank you. You were able to get us on the air. For Josh for helping us. First year with us. Josh has been awesome. Brad took a step back this year with his kids playing, and I think he's still going to be around, but his focus going forward, I think, I'm not going to be for Brad, but
yeah, I mean, try to do it when we can. And,
your kids are playing.
I'm getting to do these a lot, but it's fun. It's fun to cheer. It's fun to go cheer for kids that are, again, good kids, good athletes, do things the right way. It's a special place, and I hope that all those listening don't take that for granted.
Yeah, we've had a good year, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in every night and giving the kind words when they see us out in public. Me and Josh and Brad probably get more than Kevin and Ben, and they deserve it more than we do. So make sure you tell them thanks for covering this, and we appreciate everybody who's tuned in all year. We're averaging over 1,000 views a game, which is just unheard of. That's just video stream alone. So for Kevin, for Brad, for Josh, I'm Cam. We'll see you in 2022-2023 season starting next November. So long on the xSports Network.
This is the xSports Network.